Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ian Francis, and you're on Time and Era. On today's episode, I'm going to take you through what to do after winning the DV lottery program. There are several steps you need to follow in order to obtain permanent residency in the United States after winning the DV lottery program. And here are the step-by-step guide winning the DV lottery program. The first thing you have to do is to go to the website and really confirm. You need to really go to the website and confirm whether you really won or not. So there you can visit the dvprogram.state.gov, that's the official website, and check to see whether you were truly selected. And there are two ways to do this: one by using your confirmation number, and then two by using your date of birth and then your surname. If you have forgotten your confirmation number, there's no problem. You can use your date of birth plus your surname, and you can still check for the results using that. Usually, the registration process starts in October to November, and states usually start posting selectees um, from May all the way to September. So these selectees are posted in badges. We have the first badge, second badge, all the way to September. So usually people give up when they check for the first badge and then they are not in, and then they say, oh, then that is it. No, if you check for the first badge and you are not in, please keep checking until September. That's when that's the duration of which the department state posts the selectees. So make sure you check between those periods from May to September. And then October is for preparation. October is when people who were selected, they've gone through the process and they are successful, they start receiving their visas. The registration period normally occurs between November and October. Between November and October. So those who want to partake next year, take note of this period and then make sure that you are applying within that jurisdiction so that you can be selected. So this is the first step to take if you really want the DV lottery program. The second step to take when you win the DV lottery program is you need to gather all your necessary documents, which includes your birth cert, your marriage certificates, your educational documents like your certificates, your transcript, um, your job offer letters, anything that you included in the application state, any document that you included in the application state that you think they will ask of them, you have to include them. And then also police clearance form. You need a police report to show that you are not in any way involved in criminal activities or you have criminal records. So you need a police clearance form. There are documents that you need to gather before you proceed to your green card application. So that's the second stage. That's what you need to do. After checking, you need to gather all these necessary documents. You can also add a lot of documents that you think will make sense when you go for the visa interview. Just add supporting. Just take it as if you are going for a job interview, and you need to prove otherwise that you are the best candidate or you really deserve that. So any other documents, we call them supporting documents, apart from your birth cert, apart from your police clearance form, apart from your educational documents, any other documents that you think will make your case or will help you to defend your case, add them. They are called supporting documents. So when you add those documents, it all sum up to what you need to have. Then you now proceed to the application stage. So the third step you need to take is that you need to fill out the form. You need to fill out the visa immigrant form. It's called DS-260 form. So you need to access this form online and fill this form. Include all your family members that you included them in your application state. If you didn't include anyone in the application state, please don't add it to this form. I'll make a video to explain how to fill this form. It's a lengthy form, and then you'll be asked a lot of information about your background, about your education, your job, and other stuffs. So those that you included in the application stage when you're applying for the DV lottery, if you included that you have children, you have wife, please add their details. If you didn't, don't add it. And I also make a video about, let's say you applied and then uh, after application you got married and then later you were selected, how to add your spouse. I'll do a video about that. But for now, if you didn't add anyone in the application stage, once you are selected, when you are filling the DS260 form, please don't add those information. Just add those that you think you need at your case. So this and many more they'll ask in your DS260 form. So make sure that you fill it out, and that is the first step to take if you have really confirmed you have been selected for the DV lottery program. The fourth step you need to take is to submit all your supporting documents. You need to scan all the documents that you need for your green card application and send them to KCC, that is Kentucky Consular Center. The sooner you submit your documents, the sooner you get an interview date. So the Kentucky Consular Service Center is where your documents will be scanned and sent to. When they say scan, it means that you convert your hard copy documents into a soft copy and then send them electronically into the Kentucky Consular Service. There's a process or there's an email, or they will show you how to do it. Maybe I'll make a video on that, how to submit the documents. But if you have a concern, if you have encountered problems submitting your documents, you can reach out to me. I have my email on the website. My WhatsApp number too is on the website, on my YouTube website. So you can reach out to me, and then I'll do the honor to address these issues. The fifth step is to schedule your interview. How do you schedule your interview? So after submitting your documents to KCC, that's Kentucky Consular Center, they will review your documents and then schedule a date and time on when to come for your interview. And then they'll also add to it the documents you will need to come along for your interview. Also, they'll also give you instructions on how to um, take your medical examination. You need a medical examination as part of the process to apply green card, to apply for green card in the United States. So on this purpose, you'll be taking a medical exams, and then the KCC will give you instructions. Everything will be on your EDV portal, that is Electronic Diversity Visa Portal. So that's where all this information can be found, how your dates and time for the interview, and then your medical examinations instructions. The sixth step to take after being selected for the DV lottery program is to attend the interview. At the interview, you will pay a visa fee to the US consular officer to be interviewed by him or her. As discussed in my earlier video, this is the only stage you need to make monetary payment. From the application stage to this stage, you don't need to make any monetary payments. The US visa counselor will review your documents to determine your eligibility for the immigrant visa. You need to attend the interview even if you don't have all your required documents, because there are few days that are available until September. For your information, your offer expires in September 30th. So if you are selected between May that you confirm that you have been selected till September, you need to make all the necessary arrangements to attend the interview before 30th September. If not, your offer expires. And once it expires, you need to reapply again. It can't be regained. So that's the reason why if you're able to get dates, you go that way. Even if you are not prepared or you don't have all your required documents, but you need to be as much as possible to make sure you are prepared enough, have all the required documents to be able to attend the interview, and then you'll be given your immigrant visa, and then you'll be able to relocate to the United States as a green card holder and as a permanent resident. And the final stage is to complete the process. If your visa is approved, you need to have your US entering visa printed before September 30th. This visa is usually valid for 6 months and you need to enter the United States before the visa expires. So this is how visa works. Visa only gives you the passage to a country, but visa doesn't necessarily mean you can enter a country if there are issues with your documents. So uh, at the border, you can be checked by the Homeland Security. If the Homeland Security finds issues, your visa can be revoked. If you also don't travel within the 6 months, your visa expires. Even though you've won the American lottery, you've gone through all the process, you've qualified, you have been given the visa, you only need to enter so that you can be able to get your green card. If you don't enter the United States, you can't be given your green card. So you need to be able to make your travel arrangements from the time your visa was approved till the visa expires. So once you get into the United States and they give you a green card, then you become a permanent residency. It's only the United States that makes permanent residency easier through diversity lottery program. In other countries, getting a permanent residency is very hard. So when you get this opportunity, having gone through all the process, please don't blow out this chance by making your visa to expire. Make sure you travel within that period. And then once you get inside the United States, you can be emailed your green card. So once you have the green card, it gives you the right to live in the United States and do whatever normal people or citizens are doing in the States. And that is the benefits you get as a green card holder. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe. If you have concerns, questions, make sure that you email them to me or WhatsApp me. Check on my YouTube profile, you get my contact information. You can also link me up on Instagram, Mr. Runner 1. Bye. See you next time.